What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. My name is Todd, and I appreciate you watching some of my USAPL MVP tournament. But we're going to get back into APA League. We're going to do some 8-ball. We're playing Geo, first time to the channel. And as you can see here, this is a session MVP title. we're getting towards the end of the session at this time. I think it was like maybe 3-4 weeks left. I was holding first place for MVP. Gio was in second by a narrow margin behind me. So I said, I want to play you because if I can win, that creates a gap, gives me a little more comfort. But if he beats me, it's just making my life tougher. So I wanted the challenge. So we're gonna get right into it. Don't know what that little glitch was there. We're gonna move past that. So Gio is up. Looks like he made a single solid. And almost the only one he can see is the 6, and that is an awful thin back cut. If he can even get through without hitting the 11. He might, though. So we're going to swing at it, though. I don't blame him. I would, too. But I also shoot wild. His other guess is shoot at the 5, because the 7 ain't going. Unless you're going to carry him the 7 off the 13. That is just gutsy. Whoa! Hey, now. Easy. Easy, partner. Don't want to do that. So as you can see, Geo is an APA 6. I'm a 7, so it's a 5-4 race. I think I was forgetting which way I'm pointing. I fixed my graphics a little bit. I think the color's a little bit better. And now I'm looking at, I need to have my logo refreshed just a little bit for this application. I didn't really like the watermark for where the angle of the camera was, so I decided to show this. I'm going to have that edited a little. Anyway, I played a safe. I played the combo to force his hand. Well, that's actually a really good shot. No luck. I played the combo to force him to kind of break stuff up. He played a beautiful shot, just had an unlucky two-rail two-rail bank right into the side. So ball in hand. Let's just chip away at these one at a time. Nice and easy. Now I can slow roll the 10 into the right, or the upper side, I guess, from this angle. Nice and easy. Definitely hit that too hard in my brain here. I was thinking then you could roll the 15 into the side and then take the 14 to that top right. But instead, I had an angle, so I'm going to take the 12. It's not terrible to go and take the 14 now, but apparently I'm shooting fast and I'm not really thinking, guys. So now I'll take the 14. Now it's a little trickier. A hair thinner of a shot, but I say trickier because of the leave. Yeah, there you go. Now you're seeing it, Todd. Because I'd almost have to spin around 3 rails and just hope for shape, which, that's all I got. I'm not going to shoot that combo. I can't see enough of the 9 to make it, so. Okay. The only real question here, does the 15 go by the 9? It looks like it does. It might just be a little bit tight. Look at me walking around. Look at me learning, guys. This whole YouTube thing starting to show its effects in my game. Here. So now I can just roll this up, get behind the 9, probably shoot the 9 into the. I would say if it did get behind, I still had the 9 on the other side, but regardless, I bumped it, left it in a great spot. Now I can just stun. First I'm going to bank that about 3-4 times in the side. Get lucky. Call your pocket. And I am not getting skunked. I'm on the board 1-0. No 3-0 for Geo. Let's get it. Man, Julian. I'm absolutely going to tag you, Julian. 4.5 minutes in, getting on screen, scratching the booty hole. You some. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right. All right. Let's break. I can't believe he did that. I know you guys have seen Julian on my channel a couple different times. And actually, now that I think about it, my next match, because I'm playing Geo and 8 Ball, I do end up playing Julian and 9. So you're going to get another dose of this character. So dry break. Not a great look, because I mean that both the purples are hanging out. The 9 you can get. If the 12 goes, I get it. Yeah. You just got to figure out what you're going to do with that 15 and 11 to open them up. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still have to get shape for the 14. That's not a give me by any means, but the shot's not hard. It's just get in position to shoot said shot. Roll a little bit far. So now he's going to make 10 in this close side. Get a little love bump on the 1. And now he's got shape for the 13 in this side. But he's still not addressing his issues. I think the 15's out. I don't think he's going to carry him off the 15, is he? No, okay. That's what I was going to say. Well, okay. This isn't terrible. Because now you can backbank this. I hit this with top left, throw that cue ball into them. Good shot. And the 11 goes. Oh. Guys, the 8 goes. The only problem is he's in a bad spot for shape. Unless he can punch that in the side or in the corner, but no, he went there. Don't do this. Don't. That was his table run. He created a gap, so he's actually shooting to carom that 8 off the 2. The camera's not high enough to see. Like, I see he's got the right thought. I think he's looking at it too thick if I'm envisioning where he's aiming. It only needs to be like less than a quarter ball hit. No! Oh, as soon as I hit that rail, I saw where it was going. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, that was such a good run. I still think on that 15, let's go back here. I still think on this 15 right here, if that 8 ball goes, then you need to not, because yeah, he shoots on the side, but he puts some spin on it to kick it back out, which is what causes demise. But if you can hit that to the corner and then put just a little low to miss that scratch, pop it back out, that at least gives you a look. But either way, unfortunately, doesn't happen. Gets the worst outcome possible. Gets a bad, and it's at that funky angle into the side that I just, every time it scratches, you're like, how do you do it at that angle? Because you can't shoot a ball at that angle. It always feels like I'd miss that if I shot it, but I can find a way to scratch. So, all right, that sucks. I feel bad for him. Okay, I wanted a ball to go down so I claim something, but it's not BCA, so it's not open, and I am surrounded by solids. I truly don't even know what I can even see, what I'm looking at. Ah, okay. I'll take the accidental leave, but that is not I tried a kind of a wild shot to get that 10, rail first, spin into it, and hopefully the 9 plays his backboard. Just got a little thick on it. That's all right. So Gio needs to kind of shake it off. A little baby jump over this little gap. No, didn't even need to jump. Oh, get to a rail, though. Nope. Too light. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the 13, leave myself an angle to bump the 2, open up the 11. And now everything's open. I'm starting with the 10. I'm kind of shocked I don't take that 11. Because when you do stupid stuff like that, don't get mad, idiot. That was your fault. You did it. Check out the big draw on Brad kind of thing. Like, that was stupid. Did not play it well. Okay, well, now I've got the... I could go for the 12. I could also even go for the 15 and try to crash to the 11. I don't know if this is going to get there. Not when you punch it like that. That's really hard to follow through. Yeah, what's your leave? Basically, I looked at it and just said, I'm going to have to bank that 15. That's all there is to it. Okay, well, I know it's Monday night. Let's see if the banks are open. If you make it, you win. And you barely missed it. Look at that leave, though. 8 ball, side pocket, ball game. Be a nice quick 3-0. 3-0 in score, in racks, not the overall score, of course. I still got 3 more to go. Turn off my little fan down here. I'm in my basement. It's nice and cool. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Like, don't scratch, man. So this is actually the first time I've ever played Gio, so I don't know him. I've only really seen him shoot a handful of times. So I don't know anything about him. I'm just having to play him like he's a good shot, like a 6, and hope for the best. He left me in a good spot, though. That 7 rolled into a nice little spot to help him out, because you don't want to try to kick the 15 in the direction of the 8, because you're not trying to make something stupid happen. So I'm going to actually try to kick and then back cut the 15 to the pocket I'm sitting over. I mean, this is an easy shot, right? I know most of you guys are like, yeah, Todd, that's not that hard. It's natural shape and everything. Oh, God, I almost made that. Oh, God. I'm over here being a smart ass to myself, and I about drilled it. Oh, man. That would have been something. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. He needs to play it safe here. Well, yeah, he can make it. All right. That's a good two-way, because even if you do accidentally, leave a hang in or whatever, you left me a whole lot of nothing. So take the 3, and then either play safe on the 2 or figure out, or you can shoot the 7. Like, you should have some options, but so he's making balls well, but he doesn't address his problems. Because even if you make that, like, what's your next shot? Like, because he hasn't really played a safe that I can remember yet. That'll work. That was a good shot. Good speed. Good follow through. In the hole for 3-0. Man, all right. A break and run right now would be beautiful. Get me on the hill. I mean, let's be honest. Anytime you break, you want to break and run. So let's just say a really good break right now would be beautiful. Let's get this though. Come on. Made one, don't scratch. Made a stripe. And boy, howdy, I don't really have a lot, do I? One's blocking the 11 on the side. But you almost want to leave the 11 because that's a good setup ball for your 8 in one capacity or another. So I think I'm going to hit the 12 and then try to combo. I guess not really a combo, but carom to just graze and then make the other. But instead, womp, womp, womp. Scratched, ball in hand. You were solids, even though, yeah, because I think I accidentally just made one of his on that sloppiness, so could be construed as either. But you were solids. Don't take anything in the middle. You got to start. I would start with the 5 on the side, pull out to leave yourself an angle on the 6, so that way that leaves you the 3 all the way down. Because these balls, you can chip away at these anytime. Like even that one, you didn't really benefit you. That was out in the middle. You could have used that as any kind of pattern at any time. So stop. Pull back a little. Pull back. Pull back. Oh. See? Here's that same mindset that I've been saying this whole match. Make ball, make ball, make ball. We're not playing BCA or USAPL where it is point based or even APA 9 ball. We're playing 8, and the only thing matters is who makes that 8 ball. And guess what? You just completely opened me up. Now, he's got a duck ball with a 3. I have to play this smart, don't get me wrong. I can't just be all willy-nilly and fire them balls, but I'm open. So I am drawing back to get the 14. Oh, man, I think I might have hit that pretty okay. I like that shot. Because I had a nice, easy shot there. Now I can roll this up, top, maybe even a little bit of right, and let's come up table to get this 9-10. Ooh, sit, sit, sit. Sit down. All right, perfect. Like, not trying to get stupid with the 10 ball. That's fine. Perfect. Because now I've got an angle. So you want to be, there you go. You can see I'm showing how you want to be on the right side of the tangent line. So when you drill that 11 into that, what would be top left, cue ball just squirts right over, leaves yourself an easy 8. I might even say that was a little hard, but I think I'm still good. Just straight draw. Nice little stun. Don't even power. It's not a power shot. Or you can just drill into the 3. That works too. Not gonna lie, guys, that was a golf clap worthy little run out by me. I am okay with this. Puts me on the hill, keeping him away. Man, I mean, he gave me 1 rack. Don't get me wrong, but 4-0. If I could win this 3-0, that just almost clinches MVP. And now would be a good time for something to drop, and it didn't. Truth be told, they're both pretty okay. Just the real question is, what do you want? That's this is going to be a table. I'm going to screenshot. I'm going to post this one on Facebook and like this image right here and say, what do you guys do? You know, it's an open table. Your opponent just dry broke. Which balls do you go for, and which one do you start? So, in case you guys don't know, on my Facebook page for Poolside Chat, I'll do this once in a while where I'll post just that of a photo of a live play, one of my matches, and give you a scenario, be it open break or be it you got ball in hand, your opponent's this or whatever, and just I'm trying to get people to start thinking about patterns and their runouts and how they want to be playing their racks. Yeah, I didn't hit that well. So now I gotta bank the 1 or bank the 9. Way too tight, that is. Not good. Not a good shot. Not a good leave. Banked it way too hard, so it banked super tight. But I was trying to hold it for that 11, I'm pretty sure. I guess realistically, or even the 14. But he is back to the table. I don't know if he can even cut that 6. Problem with going for the 5 is you're going to move that 1, and you don't really know what or where, as I said. He swung at that real wild, no real plan in mind. And I will say, this match aside, we played his USAPL team a few weeks ago, and he played a buddy of mine, John, who's been on the channel. And Gio shot out of his mind, shot lights out. John went into safe mode, played like 5 safes in a row in one rack. Gio got out of everything. Everything. So I know because this was after this match. So here I didn't know him. Now I know he can shoot. He's a 480-ish, if I remember correct, Fargo, and he was he definitely showed me his top gear, and it was good. So I'm gonna just skin the 10, drop his 3. Ah, see, look at that. If that's successful, if I nudge that 3 just a little harder, that cue ball just left him nothing. Would have been a hell of a save. Okay. I think you want just a hair harder, but still going to be taking the 4. Good shot. Where are you going? Where are you going? Just shooting wild with no real purpose. So I mean, his only real shot here, I don't think he can see enough of the 1 to make it. I mean, even if it tried to just kiss off the 12, I don't think he can see enough of it to get it. So now he's got to back bank this and then leave himself a look at that 1. Well, I guess he thought it was going to cut. Oh, look at that. That was unfortunate. But I know most people that have these wild scratches is because they're shooting wildly without a plan. If not saying I don't scratch, but it is much more rare than a lot of people I know. Okay. Good angle. I should be taking the 15. That way it's still natural. Rolls out, gives me Nice 9 ball. 14 clears the 11, I think. Which I like the idea of going ahead and get those, because then that way I can make these other balls and leave myself on that far side. Good shot. Well, you made your bed. Now you're going to sleep in it. Yeah, just a little bit of draw. Don't rip it. Not trying to scratch on the side. Good shot. Beautiful shot, actually. Yep, take the 9, because then that leaves you... Don't hit it too hard. Just enough to get off the rail. Good speed. Good shot. Now I've got a nice rolling ball in the side. Cue ball's going to roll straight forward and give myself that 8 right in that top left. About like so. A little stretched. And guys, that's not a bad way to end it. That's a good run. 5-0 over Geo. First time I've played him. I bet you next time I play him, he's gonna come back hungry, come back mad. So in APA terms, that's a 3-0. Now that the session technically already ended, I can tell you I did end up taking first in MVP. The way our session, we changed it where instead of, it used to be men versus women, and then they just did whatever your percentage was. Now they broke it up by handicap. So in 8 ball, it's 2s, 3s, and then 4s, 5s, and 5s, 6s. So 3 different brackets. So against all other 6s and 7s, I took first. Self-admittedly, while that sounds good, we don't play in a super tough league, at least not that night. There's not a ton of 7s. I think there's really only 2 others other than myself. One of them plays every other week, so he doesn't get enough matches in to qualify. But there's a decent number of 6s. There are a pretty good amount of 6s in the league. But regardless, I did take first. Now 9 ball, they did things a little different where it's 1, 2s, 3s, and then 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9s. There's no 9s. There's only 2 8s. And again, the 8 is the 7 who only comes every other week. James, who's been on the channel. So he doesn't really get in there that often, but I think there's only 2 other 7s. So at the end of the session, there was 2 people qualified who played at least 8 matches, and I took first. So I took double MVP, even though I had a terrible 9 ball session. I think I went 4 of 9 or 4 of 10. I mean, I'm not joking. It was not good. My overall ending average was like 9.6. That's below average. That's losing. That is a losing record, losing score. But I got MVP. Benefit of playing in a weaker league, I guess. Regardless, thank you, Gio, for letting me record. He put up a great fight. He just needs to slow down, needs to watch us a little bit. I'm going to tag you on Facebook so you can watch this. I hope you learn, see what you're doing. And you know what? I'm going to come right back. I've got to play Julian and some 9 ball. That guy, he's hilarious. It's always a good time playing him. So, like, comment, subscribe. Do me a favor and share this because I'm trying to get some more viewers. I want to impact and help more people. I'm seeing your comments. I'm loving how people are engaging with me. I'm loving this whole journey, guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be right back.